Hello, everybody. How's it going? Bringing you, I'm your host, Man from Member Sports. Got my guest, commentator, co-host, Clan GB from Clan HBS, C Sports Network, tuning in today. We wanted to bring you another live broadcast of the Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals at home at Truist Park. I wanted to go live a little early today because of there has been some news in the Braves home front, as many as you know, that Max Fried. I want to go into a little segment called Mavs Minute. There has been wide speculation on the trade deadline coming up in 9 days for the Atlanta Braves. It's been widely speculative that that the Braves are going to go out and get a starting pitcher. Well, none other than, is going on now that Max Fried has just went down on the 15-day IL. He had just went down on the 15-day IL. So there has been, I know Max Fried had pitched in the All-Star game, which he shouldn't have done. Yeah.
Hey, while you're talking, put your chat mode up.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that. Win this game. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm just still trying to get everything up and running here, so bear with me here. There we go. There's your chat poll there, everybody. Sorry about that. So in the Braves in the All-Star game, Braves had Chris Sale, Marcell Ozuna, Max Fried there at the All-Star game, but Chris Sale didn't pitch. But Max Fried did. Shortly after the game was over with, he felt some slight discomfort in his left elbow. So they actually went in and did an MRI on Friday and showed no structural damage in his left elbow, but they're calling it a left forearm / left elbow uritis, which they're going to shut him down for at least 15 days. On top of that, plus maybe a couple rehab starts, just like AJ Minter had when he had the same issue. So from now until probably the second or third week of August, Max Fried will be shut down indefinitely. So that hurts the starting pitcher core. Yes, first game of the doubleheader yesterday, Uncle Charlie pitched. The Braves won it in walk-off style with the heroics of none other than Eddie Money Rosario in the 8th inning. Ties it up with a smash to the just clearing the chop house wall, tying it up, and then of course Ozzie Albies walks it off. Also in game 2, we were trying to go for the second win of the doubleheader of the day yesterday. Braves called up Bryce Elder yet again, and guess what happens? Bryce Elder gives up like 9 runs, and Braves couldn't recover.
Does it really surprise you at this point?
No, it doesn't, and
it really doesn't surprise me at this point.
No, it doesn't, and that's the thing. I think what they need to do is get rid of Bryce Elder. He's got a 1-4 record on the season. Every time he's pitched, he's given up at least 4 or 5 runs. He's struggled.
Yep, he has struggled every time this season. He has struggled. Bad.
So it's coming to apparent.
Okay, let's play devil's advocate.
Okay.
We say that about him now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what were you saying about Marcell Ozuna last year?
Yes, I know. I will grant that I was saying the same
there's
thing.
Devil's advocate.
Yes.
How badly do we, I mean, the guy isn't producing.
No.
But could he down the road? Very well could.
Very well could. But at this stage of the game, at this stage of the season, Braves cannot afford for him to pitch. So the Braves did recall Dylan Dodd from AAA to be in Max Fried's position. So we're sitting here wondering what the Braves are going to go after. There's been wide speculation that the Braves are going to look at the St. Louis to the White Sox for Garrett Crochet, Lewis Robert Jr., and somebody else. So we're hoping for good things from Alex Anthopoulos. So yes, I understand, George. Sorry, everybody. I've been very, 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 very busy with work. I hope you guys will understand. I've been extremely busy, working 12 to 13-hour days, 5 days a week. I do not get home until 7:30, 8 o'clock at night every night. And when I get home, I'm extremely tired and I can't really do a stream. So I try to bring a few videos to the channel so that way everything's still up to date as far as content on the channel. But I've been extremely busy, everybody. And my co-host here, he's elected to, take a few days off. That's why you haven't seen him.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll explain it.
Go ahead.
Guys, my health, I've had a lot of health problems. My health problems have escalated real bad. I'll just come out and tell you, I go see an echocardiologist. I have an echocardiologist. Echogram. I have an echogram of my heart being done on the 22nd. Something showed abnormal in the EKG last time, so they think there was what they call cardiovascular episode or something like that. They didn't say it was a heart attack or nothing, but I'm now on full oxygen and just a lot of overwhelming things right now. At doctor's request, they said I needed to get out of this chair. It was helping matters, and they were right. My legs are finally starting to unswell. Just a lot of bad things. So I will be back to streaming myself here real soon, maybe as soon as tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to keep this stringent schedule as I was early in the season, but I'm still going to try streaming as many things I possibly can. And it's all got to work around all my doctor's appointments. Yep. I have a ton of them coming up in August, so we'll see how that goes.
Yep, and hopefully everybody understands that, he's got some issues going on. I've been really busy with work, and hopefully you guys understand.
We haven't forgot about you.
We have not. Haven't. We definitely have not. Matter of fact, he's the one that suggested. I talked to him yesterday. He suggested, or early in the week, that I try to get at least 1 or 2 streams in this weekend. I was going to do one yesterday, but I was looking at the radar. The radar was showing rain, and all of a sudden the rain went away, and they got both games in. So I could have done game 1 yesterday when Uncle Charlie pitched, but I was sitting here at the computer. But that was my fault. I should have went ahead and did the stream, at least brought some content to the channel. I should have done it. That was my bad. But hopefully everyone takes light of the situation. And we did not forget about each and every one of you, Amanda, George, David, Laney, nobody. We have not forgot about y'all at all. We've been extremely busy with real life issues going on. But we wanted to bring you a live stream today. So there has been wide speculation as far as what's going on in the Braves organization. They brought Ramon Laureano back. I forgot to do the Braves lineup today. I will just leave it as follows because it takes a little bit of time for me to do. But
it doesn't. What do you mean?
I know I can go in there and change it real quick, but
you can have it done in 2 minutes, man.
I know, and they're fixing to get first pitch underway here momentarily. So while we're doing that, I'll let you speak, brother, on what you want to speak about. Let me go in there and get it changed up, and I'll.
Well, hell, first I gotta get the game up and running. It ain't running for me. It's blacked out for me.
Oh yeah. 10-4. Well, let me go ahead and get this done real quick, and then I'll
we can say it in chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Talk. We can talk.
That's right. So right now they're on a commercial break. As of right
So
now,
everybody, I realized we were supposed to do a giveaway this weekend.
yep.
As you can see, I've had a lot going on. I have not forgot about you. I have I have everything to be able to do the giveaway. I don't want to do it while we're streaming the game. It takes away from the game. And we need to have at least 25, 30 minutes solely for that giveaway. So
Yep.
I do have some game keys that I can hand out during tonight's game. And everything that gets handed out tonight are worth $30 and above. I held back all the goody game keys. They're all worth good dollar amounts for games. So, and yes, it's because I want to.
Yep.
We need to. We haven't had a giveaway in such a long time. Our Braves have let us down. Every time we think they're going to do the sweep, we get skunked.
Yeah. Bear with me, everybody. I'm getting it drawn up right now.
You don't have to be a member, George, to be a part of the drawing.
No.
Everybody's eligible for it. My intent is in the next day or two to have that drawing. Now that I'm back, I'll get something up in the chat. I know I've been saying that, but guys, I had to step away from the PC completely.
All right, everybody. This is the Braves lineup today. As you can see, right above my head, batting first will be Jared Kelenic. So I'm playing center field today. Ozzy Albies playing second base. Austin Riley playing third base. Batting fourth will be Marcell Ozuna in the DH spot. Batting fifth will be Matt Olson playing first. Behind the dish will be Travis Darno, D-Train. Batting seventh will be Eddie Money Rosario playing left field. Batting eighth will be Ramon Laureano playing right field. Batting ninth will be Orlando Arcia playing shortstop. And on the mound today for the Atlanta Braves will be Spencer Schwallenbach. So there is your active lineup for today's game. And I'm going ahead and got it updated for everybody. So looks like they're getting ready for first pitch here momentarily. So here we go.
We joke a little bit about some of the bunts that we have seen here lately. We saw some home runs yesterday as well from the Braves. This starting lineup has 8 home runs against Miles Michaelis. He has had an issue with the long ball this year.
Let me know if you guys can hear the audio pretty good. Let me know in the chat. If I need to, I'll turn it up a little bit if I need to.
Rain earlier, but sun shining now. Little steamy, humid Sunday afternoon baseball for you. First pitch right on time. And
Swinging a fly ball.
As Schwallenbach fires a fastball that is fouled off by Mason Wynn.
Oh, let me get the interactive going here momentarily. Bear with me, everybody, while I get that.
Making his 9th major league start here today. Busy yesterday, doubleheader. Braves winning game 1 in 10. Cardinals got the equalizer in the evening 9-5. And so we'll see who wins this series this afternoon. To right field, and an 0-2 pitch is spoiled by Mason Wynn, who is having a really good series for St. Louis.
Okay.
Braves defense presented by Racetrack.
What in the heck's going on here?
Laureano out in right field has not played since June 26 with back and oblique issues, but he returns to the lineup today.
Does it possibly have to be logged in?
For Atlanta.
It shows logged in.
See Laureano back out there. Kind of a strange injury.
Okay,
Kept
what's it
lingering, but now
it's not wanting to pull up in the interactive.
Braves uniform provides a little punch. Also a good outfielder.
It's been doing that shit to me too.
Got here and weren't quite sure
Yeah.
what you were going to get. There were some struggles for him with the Guardians, but he has fit in nicely here with the Braves.
Any desk.
All right. Bear with us, everybody.
Now Alec Burleson, who's driven in 3 runs in the series. Well, you talked about throwing strikes. Schwellenbach 5 pitches, all strikes.
Yeah, and in the zone, he probably regrets one of those, and that was that 0-2 slider to Mason Wynn, giving yourself an opportunity maybe on the swing and miss. But you're absolutely right. He has been in that zone once again already to start this one off.
Let's see if pitch number 6 is in the zone as well. It is, and hit out to left center. Eddie Rosario tracking over, 1 away.
Spencer Schwellenbach has already shook off Travis d'Arnaud more times in this game than Chris Sale has ever shook off any catcher in his entire career. I think it was just the one time that we saw it there, but it always fascinates me to see young pitchers. They have a plan. They know what they want to do. We saw it yesterday with Bryce Elder a couple of times, and it's always kind of fun to reference Chris Sale, who has told us he has never, ever shaken off a catcher.
Chris Sale will get the start Tuesday against the Cincinnati Reds. Braves will have Ronaldo Lopez going tomorrow. And then, you know, with that news about Max Fried that Hannah delivered, that means that Wednesday's start against Cincinnati right now is listed as TBA. So some things for Brian Snitker to figure out with the rotation.
You feel a little bit better that Spencer's been throwing as well as he has. We kind of talk about him locking down the 5th spot. Well, now, of course, with Max out, he essentially becomes your 4th starter. And so you have that confidence. And now it's about finding out who's going to be the guy to step up to fill the 5th spot.
0-1 here to Wilson Contreras. 8 pitches and still all strikes so far for Schwellenbach. He's had all 3 hitters 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, 2 away.
And even though they've all been strikes, when he's gotten in these 2-strike counts now for the last 2 hitters, he's gone probably just outside the strike zone and enticing them to chase, as you're going to see that fastball at 96 just above the zone and blown past Contreras.
And now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. And he is fooled by the curveball. 0-1.
Now the timing there is perfect for the first pitch not to be in the zone to a hitter. We've seen this from Donovan throughout the series. Very aggressive early in the count.
0-2. Splitter that time, and both of them made him being Donovan, take very awkward swings. A 4th straight 0-2 count for Schwellenbach. And that breaks the streak.
Send him down.
First ball of the game comes on pitch 12. Center field. And easy for Jared Kelnick. A single and nothing else. Bravos coming up.
75% of the time, tied for third best in baseball, he is throwing 2 of 3 pitches for strikes. And why is it such a big deal? We talk about it all the time. What happens after a 1-2 count compared to a 2-1 count? The numbers are staggering, and it has been going on forever. It's an old adage in baseball to make sure that you're throwing 2 strikes within the first 3 if you can, and this guy's been great.
First pitch strikes to all 5 hitters.
All right, everybody. Sorry about that.
Faces Arenado. And now for a 5th straight hitter, he's got him at an 0-2 count.
So they had their meeting today, no doubt.
There we go.
St. Louis Cardinals, and one of the things.
Sorry about that, everybody.
This guy is a strike thrower.
We'll get it right.
Probably going back to the dugout right now and saying, "Yeah, you weren't kidding," because it's been pretty incredible so far.
We're here. We're here.
Bouncer to Orlando.
My cam's not. There I am.
Yeah, you're there. I had to go back to full screen.
Tried to hide it from the folks at home, but you aired out my dirty.
I hate being on 2
Oh.
screens, 1 screen.
I just want to make sure we're covered. The last thing I want to get there in that situation is.
It's all right. We get it.
Was not going to tell.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Appreciate that.
Go ahead.
You're gonna want to go to the little gear down in the bottom middle.
And of course, you hear older pitchers say it too, CJ.
Bottom middle.
You got to be careful, right? You can't.
Yeah, the interactive. Click it and turn the sound off, otherwise it's gonna play commercials.
I think a really good example of the last 3 at bats in the first inning. Donovan, he has 2 strikes. He paints a fastball.
What on the stream box itself?
New bar. This is a
on the interactive itself. Yes.
And then he expanded on Bertelson and Contreras really well. 2 strike counts. He's making it look easy.
18 pitches to get 6 outs, and now
all right, sound off.
Deals with Paul Goldschmidt, who is hitting 7th in the lineup. This is the first time that Paul Goldschmidt has
easy act like it was something hard to do.
July 20,
yeah, I got it.
12. You have to go back 12 years ago.
I didn't know what you were talking about at first.
Was that his rookie year? Going to be pretty close for Goldschmidt.
I think it was second year, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing.
All right, there we go.
I wonder how a veteran will handle that at this point
in
his career.
Now we should be good to go. Sorry, guys.
It's not an easy thing to accept. When
we'll get it right.
Goldschmidt has.
We'll get it right. I got it. Got it up. It's there.
He's down in the count 0-2. I mean, you talk about a 7-time All-Star guy who won the NL MVP 2 years ago, and Ollie Marmol said he talked to Paul Goldschmidt about it this morning, about where he would put him in the lineup. Said he took.
So it's 0-2 count to Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt has been going through at the plate.
Outside, ball 1.
Him figured out for this second half.
And you always, of course, respect your manager, but it's got to be. And he's the youngest manager in the game, right? He's only 2 years older than Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, don't tell me. Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
I think the interactive was ahead of your screen because it's ahead of mine.
Yeah, and on my end, it just froze up on my end.
Goldschmidt, by all accounts, is a really good guy.
Did you put something full screen?
Even if you disagree with some
yeah.
things, but yeah, I think that conversation probably.
You can't run anything full screen over it.
That you would be having around the league.
I didn't.
Otherwise, it pauses it.
Okay. Well, I can't look at the chat then.
Well,
first full count here for Schwellenbach.
There's.
What do you mean you can't? Pop the chat out.
Oh, Jesus. I hate this fucking. I hate this.
Oh, that's gone.
That is a no-doubter. 3-2 pitch was grooved, and Goldschmidt did not miss it.
1-0 to St. Louis.
Yep. Where in the hell is this? Man, I am all screwed up. It won't let me off of this.
CJ, but he can still do that.
Oh my God!
What's interesting about that? If you remember,
no, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna leave it. It's back up now.
He was late on 96, but it was away. That's 98.
It wouldn't let me off the top chat box
to get to it. No doubt in that
so,
situation, he is thinking.
It's all right. I got it.
Get to the fastball, and he ends up being on time because of it.
It's just the 7th RBI for Goldschmidt in his last 92 at bats. That's a no-doubt home run that makes it 1-0.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Gorman.
So when you see
I hate still being on one screen.
Are there something along the lines?
Hey, my camera
in the 7th spot that Paul Goldschmidt probably.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm a good 7-hole hitter.
When I pull up Discord,
so far the formula working.
It locks the interactive down. I cannot have anything full screen. Oh, there it goes. It has a bleep. Now it locked back up again.
Okay. Put Discord behind the other one.
This is backing out of play off the bat of Nolan Gorman. 2-1.
I can't. Oh.
Ernie, bring Discord up, make it full screen. They'll go down to your taskbar and click on the MLB one to come up over top of it.
There it goes.
It's not rocket science.
I know.
Has him out in front on the splitter. And the count evens up with 2 away here in the
Oh,
second.
this is great.
Gorman was the Cardinals' first round.
I hope
pick
Matt
in
is getting
2018,
frustrated.
19th overall.
Yeah, I am
University of
frustrated.
Arizona, stayed in state.
This is
to
driving
play
me
college
nuts.
Ball. He is from the Phoenix area.
I can't.
Back-to-back full counts here for.
I'm trying to keep the interactive and the game open for me on one side, trying to keep the score up on the other, and it's not jiving. I don't get it.
Couple of shakeoffs there from the young rookie, and now the 3-2.
All right, I'm just going to leave it as that.
Line, but going foul.
I'm just going to leave it as that.
About that with
I'm not messing with it no
what he
more.
wants to do. Sometimes it's also based on feel. And so Travis goes to a couple of pitches
Oh,
that
Eddie
Spencer
Desk.
doesn't like. You see,
I got it.
finishes out.
It's
Obviously, that's a
open.
ball. But what it does is it increases the dialogue in between innings, because then Travis is going to want to know, hey, tell me what you were thinking there. Why did you want to go there? Was it feel? Was it something you saw in the swing?
I just connected
He's
to
one
my
of those guys
PC.
that seems very interested in taking in as much information as he can and
Okay.
adjusting accordingly.
So that's Discord, right?
Yes.
Another foul ball. That one at 97.
That's your problem.
From the right arm of Schwellenbach.
Now, this won't be fucking paused.
Okay. It's paused on my end.
Really, I see the balls flying around. So how's
It
it
is
paused
now.
on your end?
It is now.
Gets him on the splitter. Goldschmidt with a homer. It's 1-0.
But I see I disappeared.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not wanting to pull up. I hate being on one screen. Oh, this is driving me nuts. Sorry, everybody. We'll get it right. Bear with us.
Where'd my... There it is. I can't get at the bottom.
Yeah.
I need your taskbar.
Get that momentum going, guys.
Yep, and we understand why they want to be able to do
Put
that.
that-
Seeing the adjustments that they made.
put
in
that
the
screen
contrast
block thing
between
over-
games, I thought was an
So they
can't
incredible
see
job.
this.
Now even the changes that we're seeing here.
Yeah, so I can go in and
Yeah,
look,
what do you
make
think
sure
of
that this is
Marcell
logged
Olsen
in.
Moving to the 4 spot, Olsen to 5.
Yeah, I think it
I
makes
can't
some
remember
sense.
which
Maybe
one it
struggle
was.
A little bit right down, so you try to take the pressure off of him. Maybe get him a few more pitches to hit. When you have a guy like Marcell in front of you who is on a lot on base, obviously driving the ball all over the place, that could put Matt Olson in some better positions to hit.
And we've seen Marcell hit 3rd, 4th, and 5th this year. as Brian Snitker tries to find the right formula. But that slugging is picking up. Over the last 11 games, the Braves have 20 home runs, including, as Hannah talked about, tying a season high 4 homers in the second game yesterday.
So old habits die hard, and I knew about the lineup change today, but I still put Matt Olson 4th and Marcel 5th. So
well, that's why you have virtual whiteout over there.
I'll be busy here for a couple of minutes.
3-2 misses low and away. Pretty good eye there by Ozuna. The Braves have their first base runner of the ball game. And now here is Matt Olson batting in the 5th spot. 0 for 8 in the series is the Braves' first baseman. He has had success against Miles Michaelis, 4 for 9 with a pair of homers when these two have faced each other.
And both of those home runs came on changeups, and so we'll see here with Michaelis if that is something he stays away from with Matt Olson.
Sharply to first, and now it could be 2. Yeah, Goldschmidt is just going to track Ozuna down, tag him on the back, and unfortunately 2 away.
Was the changeup that he got, and a smart play by Paul Goldschmidt, somewhat similar to what we saw Matt Olson do yesterday. When you realize that you're better off, go ahead and step on the base, and you'll have plenty of time to get that second runner. It saves everybody throwing the ball around the diamond.
And now Travis d'Arnaud started game 1 yesterday and had 3 singles, and then sat game 2 when Sean Murphy got the nod. Travis having a fantastic July, hitting .393 so far this month. And that is our Yellowwood bringing the lumber feature. What Travis has done this month, CJ.
Yeah, really good over his 9 games, and we saw it in San Diego, and he ended up getting the first start back, and really cool to see. And of course, the most important note there at the very bottom with the 1 stolen base, the smartest stolen base I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, that came in San Diego and got everybody excited.
He was at first base, and the pitcher on the mound was in the windup, and he picked up on it right away. And as soon as he moved, Travis was gone. He stole his, what, 3rd base of his career.
Yes. I have a feeling Travis is such a great neighbor. He always fouls the ball off. He goes and picks it up so the bat boy doesn't have to come the hole. You know, he always does things like that. I bet he mows his neighbor's lawn just out of being a good citizen. Right center, and here he gets a single.
Like any good neighbor would, right?
Yes.
Go the other way. Of course, the garbage cans don't sit out at all. As soon as they're empty, they're right back where they belong and not sitting by the curb. And that is your friendly neighbor, Travis d'Arnaud, taking this slider that's off the plate, and a pretty decent one, and lining it the other way for a base hit.
And he just continues to produce. So 2 outs, d'Arnaud at first, and now Eddie Rosario had a big day yesterday with a couple of home runs, including the 2-run shot that tied the game in game 1. Foul ground. Is there enough room? There is, and Nolan Arenado battles the sun to take it.
All right, everybody. This is what's going to happen. We've got we got other issues going on that's out of our hands. We have to remake stuff. So unfortunately, we have to go back to the old interactive for right now until we can.
Oh, you don't have to. If you want to run the interactive, just don't run my picture. I can just talk and not have my cam on.
No,
that allows me to turn this. It allows me to turn the light off out of my eyes and stuff. So I do it that way.
All right.
People come to these because of the interactive, man.
Okay, 10-4. I'll have to go back in there and change it again. All right.
Yeah, a little bit. Turn your ESPN off. There you go.
Yep, I gotta go.
Remember, turn your button off for ESPN.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've done that.
Go down more. 3D.
Yep.
Turn the top one on. No, not the browser. It's going to be the window capture.
Oh. All right.
Right click it. Well, first start your MLB app down at the bottom. Yep, click that. And then you want to F11. So it makes that full screen. There you go.
And then I got
Now, what I would do, it's all working right now.
Yeah.
So click studio mode, bring it back out.
Okay.
Now, you don't need OBS up and running.
Okay.
Put my cam cover. There you go. Now, bring up the page with your game. I'd minimize OBS. You don't need OBS running.
Kelnick a lot more major league time. Ciani,
or it needs to run, but you don't need it in the foreground.
About with the Reds.
Okay.
St. Louis picked
now,
him up. Didn't
bring
think
up,
a whole lot of
bring
it
up
at
your
the
chat.
time, and then due to some injuries, he got an opportunity in center
Get the
field,
triple
and he has
dots
made the most
at
of
the
it.
very top.
And they both share a birthday.
Pop out
with
chat.
a player who's kind of one of the more interesting one in
Now
the game's
put
history.
your game back on.
Joe Jackson.
Oh.
Also a July 16th birthday. Highest WAR of anybody born on July 16th.
I always bring that to the very left of the screen.
But not the favorite here in Atlanta. The favorite of any big league.
I won't be able to see the
July 16th. Terry Pendleton.
I don't need to see the interactive. I just need to watch the game.
You got to that quick.
Exactly. That's why I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Okay, we're good.
Can't keep
All
track.
right, everybody.
Now you can actually drag and make your
feel
game
like you
bigger.
might secretly work for the CIA on the side, and
Okay.
nobody knows about it.
Watch your back.
Okay.
There we go.
Payoff pitch, fouled back.
All right, there we go. We're up and running.
Schronenbach was so quick.
Here,
for
let
those
me see
first
something
six
here.
hitters, but this
All
is
right.
now
Can I run it?
straight
Can I even
2
move
counts
it?
that he's had.
Yeah.
Nope, everything just froze on me. Pick me
Don't worry
out.
about it.
Ozzie Albies over a
It's
few
all right.
steps.
Just leave it alone.
One away.
If
We're
you were
good.
concerned with Spencer Schwellenbach potentially.
That's out number one. Sorry about that, everybody.
This whole season, he is
I'm still learning this whole
Talk
thing.
about his ability to throw strikes.
Yeah, he's still learning after 2
It's
years.
pretty impressive.
Yes.
For a rookie to not go out there.
I'm still a rookie.
So far.
All right, I'm still a rookie, everybody. I'm still a rookie.
And that trend continues, and now back to the top of the order.
He's
Mason
still
Webb.
fucking his thumb.
Go go gaga.
Enough to talk to us on Friday when he
Still
was supposed
nursing
to
from the
pitch, and
teeth.
The rain came.
Yeah.
Or Saturday, I should say. Talked to us yesterday before the game. Moved back to start today, but in that discussion that we had with him from the dugout, the one thing that
I also pull
with him
up
is just how calm, cool, and collected
the game.
he
It's
is for finally
this
making his ninth big
this
league
right
start.
here.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cerebral and he digs in. He asks
know.
a lot of questions. He's listening.
That's what
to the
it's been
answers
happening
and
to me
adjusts
too.
accordingly.
So when I
Very
try to go through my
impressive with the
browser,
guys, the older
it
guys
doesn't
especially,
show
House have picked
the
up
bottom
on that.
stuff. It just
And
shows
it
the
may
top
also have to do
top
with
Yeah.
bar, and I don't
how
know
he
why.
treats games. We asked him. I joke.
Who knows?
Actually, I tell you what I think it is.
With your caffeine
I think it's a
situation,
pop-up
he
block.
said, I'm caffeine.
Yeah, could be.
So maybe that's part of the calmness that we see.
But like I said, everybody, we're back up.
Yeah, he said that he used to drink 2 Red Bulls before every
So-
start, but he cut that out.
Yeah, I can
last
shut
year,
down
and
my
now he
Discord
feels better.
cam now.
Yeah.
It's working
Now
for him.
I am going to
Those
start
are two
my.
extremes too. To
Yes.
go from 2 Red Bulls to 0.
I'm just gonna close my cam.
2 Red Bulls. Your heart.
Yeah, just close your cam off, but I still got you live on microphone.
Battle here with wind.
The problem with those things is that whatever the first time he did that, he probably pitched well. And then you're like, well, I need that to pitch well, like all of us, whatever we do in life. And then you get stuck. Before there was ever Red Bull, do you remember Adrenaline Rush?
Yes.
That was kind of the first one when I was in the big leagues. Drank it.
1-2 pitch.
All right.
Swung on.
Kelnick tracking back.
Tracking back to the wall. Out number 2.
Yeah, a lot of people have been impressed with Spencer Schwellenbach. Reynaldo Lopez, no exception. For more on that, let's go down to Hannah.
Brandon, I was talking with Lopez this morning. I said, at what point have you been most impressed with Spencer? What stands out to you? And he said, I go back to his
Appreciate
first
it,
start.
Russell.
You're always
Thank you,
kind of
bud.
watching. He said, you could see his maturity and how he composed himself on the mound.
So we got Alec Burleson out the bat for St. Louis.
We all kind of looked at each other in the dugout. We're like, this guy's the real deal. You can tell just
outside, ball 1.
Conversation, even
2 outs. Welcome in, Laney.
They've all been so impressed with his mentality, guys.
Yeah, we're here.
Perfectly right here.
Yeah, we're here.
Often, but obviously that was something that was.
So the 1-0 pitch to Burleson, who's 0 for 1 today. Swung on. Hit high and deep to right field. Gone. Top of the chop house.
Turned on that thing and put it on the top of
so St. Louis now leads the game 2-0.
And
they're calling it 435 feet. We know how aggressive.
435 feet to the top of the chop house for Burleson.
When we were in St. Louis, and as good as Spencer Schwellenbach is, there's a part about having a strike thrower when you are a guy who takes big swings that you like, get a little bit comfortable, even though it's a deep repertoire. And he saw something that he liked, and he turned on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
You don't see many balls go up there. So 2 long homers.
So
one by Burleson.
Cardinals lead at 2-0. If you're just not tuning in,
I believe.
I'll take your word for it.
So we got Wilson Contreras.
Well, not in on a Sunday, but they might have a mark on their window tomorrow.
Swung on a foul ball, strike 1.
The season that Alec Burleson has put together, though, for St. Louis, it's by most people unexpected. By folks in the front office for St. Louis, again, last year they looked at the expected numbers for him and said, this guy's going to be a big player, a good hitter, and he has proven them right this season.
So 1-1 pitch from Schwellenbach to Contreras. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
was just talking about Reynaldo Lopez and what he saw from Spencer Schwellenbach in that first start. Good example here of what we've seen so far, which is a couple of solo home runs and then bouncing back. And so far in this at-bat.
So the 1-2 pitch outside, ball 2.
After Goldschmidt hit his homer, he ends up striking out Gorman. The homer from Burleson. Now he's got to get Contreras.
So the 2-2 pitch.
And that is
right down the heart of the plate, strike 3.
Down looking.
Oh yeah, 3 outs, baby. But Braves are down 2-0.
bear with me if you're typing to me. I can't see chat yet.
Yep, so bear with him. He's in the middle of things, so. Yes, he is officially out. He has dropped out of the race. So they don't know who they're going to get, but.
What?
Oh, Biden dropped out of the 2024 presidential race today. So,
That was obviously going to happen when he called his vice president Trump.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. In front of the NATO summit, he called.
The guy's been a puppet. His whole presidency's been a puppet.
Yep. And they try to cover it up too.
And they tried to cover it up.
Yep.
How do you call your vice president that you went to battle with to become president? How do you make the mistake to call her Donald Trump?
Yep.
He tried to kiss some other woman that wasn't his wife.
Yep.
She's over there. No, that's not me. I mean, hey, it's a terrible thing that happens to humans. You know,
Yep.
dementia. It happens. He can't help it. It's not like he meant for it to happen. So I don't hold it against him. But
Exactly.
do I want somebody in power with the abilities that he has as president that has it? No, I don't. That is what it is.
That's right. All right, here we go.
You're bringing the breakfast burritos for us, right?
Good luck to all the next coming up people.
I was
You know,
expecting
good luck
both.
Yep.
to the
Just to get things
candidates.
started light on a Wednesday morning before Game 3 against the Reds.
Yeah, Ernie, I'm not understanding this, bro.
Do a lot
It's
for
only
the
the
country.
damn
We appreciate
interactive.
them, especially this week.
I don't know.
So here's Ramon Laureano, as I mentioned
I just
earlier,
remade
his
it.
first game since June
Okay.
26. Ironically, that was also against the
And
Cardinals
it's
in
still-
St. Louis. Went on the IL with back pain that turned into a little bit of an oblique
Still
issue.
doing what it was doing.
But now he makes his 10th
Who
start
knows?
here as an Atlanta Brave.
Well, I do know that OBS needs to be updated.
Yes.
That could have something to do with it.
That could be, because I know I have to do a refresh on that, but I was reluctant to do it because I didn't want to mess anything up
Swing and a miss.
that we have to go through and change a bunch of stuff. So I kept it the same way it's always been.
See it too often.
So that
This is
could be a
pretty
big
strike
issue,
pitch
too.
From Michaels,
So-
and I say what you don't see often is a lot of swing and miss. He's not.
Well, like I said, everybody, we'll get it straightened out. We got some time to get it straightened all out.
17%.
So
that is the fourth lowest in all of Major League Baseball. So we expect a lot of contact today.
It's
There's
just
some
we. You got to
contact
turn in the
on
pocket.
Orlando.
oh, that's hit high and deep to right field, but caught. 2 out. Lou Nootbaar caught it on the run.
Well, that was annoying. It was a really nice play that he made there in right field, but looking like it was going to get over his head for extra bases. And certainly for Orlando right now, as we talked about him, looking like some adjustments there to his at-bats. You're happy with the contact, you just don't get the result you're looking for.
Now, Miles Michaelis was a 2-time All-Star with St. Louis in 2018 and 2022, but since the start of last year, he's had his struggles, as we've documented. We talked about giving up 4 homers last game.
So that's
against
ball
the
2
Cubs.
outside to
2
Jared
starts ago
Kelnick.
against the Reds, he gave up 10 runs and 4 1/3.
Oh, that's hit high and deep to right field. Going back. Chop house. Kelnick home run. 11th of the season, baby.
Ooh, ding, 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 ding. Ooh, ding, ding, ding.
There we go.
Try a link.
Right down the middle to another left-handed hitter.
That's what we talk about, baby.
Time that he has homered off Miles Michaelis in his career.
Braves on the board, 2-1. We got a ball game, everybody.
So 3 runs in this game, all of them via a solo homer.
Oh, yeah, home run. The Ozzy Albies takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch.
Ozzie Albies
Swing and a miss,
going to the
strike
chop house
1.
himself there, 1-1.
Makes that play that Nootbaar made in right field even bigger, right? This would be a tie game right now if he doesn't come up with that line drive against Orlando.
Boy, certainly home run.
Oh, hit high and deep, but foul. Mikolas got away with one there. Me too there, Laney. I hope we get the series sweep. The series swing and a miss, strike 3.
Missing the slider there, and that will end the 3rd inning. But the Braves.
That ends the 3rd inning, but Kelnick puts us on the board, 2-1. All right, remember everybody, please hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Sorry for all the technical difficulties we have had at the beginning of the stream. Like I said, everybody, I have not streamed in over 2 weeks. So getting a little rusty and have a lot of kinks to work out, but we'll get it detailed in for y'all. But we got it up and running. My co-host is still live in the background. I'm still on a one-screen setup, and it's hard for me to have everything running on one screen and look at the chat as well to see what you guys are commenting. So it's hard for me to do that. So, oh yeah, Kelnick finally put us on the board. So I'm glad to see that Jared Kelnick in the leadoff spot like that is doing wonders, just like Acuna was when he was in the leadoff spot. With Acuna being out for the rest of the season with the left ACL tear, I think Jared Kelnick has taken in the role of that position very, very well. So, yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be coming back from commercial break here momentarily. So bear with me while I pull that up.
Hey, I think if you were to turn my cam back on, it probably would work if you drug the score just barely fit in the screen. Don't make it go full screen. Keep it almost full. I bet it would work enough.
It probably would, but it's okay.
This one is lifted to right center field.
Right center field. Okay. Out number one. Well, you're still live with us. They can still hear you. I've got your microphone on. And plus, you won't have to have your lights on. That gives you a headache.
Forget it.
Hey, we need to congratulate Snitker's 700th win yesterday.
I mean, it's running smooth now. Like, literally, I don't have no issues.
Well, he's just the third. Bobby Cox.
And everybody
2,000 wins. Frank
can see the interactive.
Those guys both Hall of Famers, but what a job Brian Snitker has done in 8 seasons.
Yep, that is awesome. We love the round numbers and a big number, obviously.
I'll be right back, everybody.
Snit's done a great job leading this club. You go back to when he first took over. I'm not sure anybody really thought it was going to turn into this. So a tip of the cap to Brian Snitker. He absolutely deserves it.
It is for Brian Snitker his 48th season overall with the Braves organization. Think about that, folks. 48 years in different roles, and then finally got that opportunity in May of 2016 as interim manager, became full-time skipper in 2017, and success has ensued for a great man. High, and I mean a high fly ball to left field. And Rosario gets over to it. Arenado is retired.
Any guesses on the launch angle there? It was really high.
180 degrees.
52.
Wow.
Which is a huge number. Most of your home runs are going to fall into that kind of 22 to 30 range is where you want to be. They call that barrel rate, or when you barrel a ball, according to StatCast. But you're right, man. Wow.
And when they are that high, they usually don't go that deep. That was way in the air. 2 outs, and here's Nootbaar.
But just think about Snit serving this organization and being a part of it when you were negative 8 years old. Right? Isn't that wild?
Yeah. And you were 2, right?
That's right. Unfortunately, I was 3, but yeah.
Okay, close enough. This is driven deep to center. Kelnick back, and it is gone. Another solo homer. This one by Nootbaar. And now it's 3-1 St. Louis. Folks, Schwellenbach came into this game, and he had only given up 4 homers on the season and over 40 innings pitched, and now he's given up 3 homers in the last 3 innings.
And this is going to be on the slider, and you can see it's not a terrible pitch, but it's middle down. Probably had a little bit more room to expand or shoot a corner there. Just barely got out of here, too. And you can see the frustration on his face. Again, we talked about it at the beginning. There's so much upside to being a strike player. You need to be a strike player if you want to survive in this game. But in certain counts, maybe some opportunities for him to get a little bit wider. I mean, even that early on pitch right there. It's a cutter at 93 miles an hour, but maybe just a little bit too much middle. And it's nitpicking. The idea of this team being comfortable knowing strikes are coming, perhaps you start to shoot corners and off a little bit more.
Well, let's see what he does here. 0-2. Yeah, he stays away with a cutter. All 3 of those homers, by the way, have come with 2 outs.
Yes, he did.
Yep. Went around at Goldschmidt. He hit one of those homers back in the second, but he strikes out here.
In St. Louis, he hit 473.
And Darno the 474. This one to shallow center. Ciani talked about his defense out there. It is really good, and he robs Riley.
So he came into this series, one of the metrics that they use, the outs above average.
Yep, my mic.
Number 13 for Ciani. That is the best among outfielders, second best in all of baseball. He has been pretty special out there in center field for the Cardinals.
And that's why Ollie Marmol has said, look, even if his bat is just average with the defense he's playing out there, he's going to stay in this lineup, and he has. Ozuna walked in the second inning.
As usual, I got to amend my statement. That home run number was from the last 2 years that Travis hit the 474-foot home run.
Yeah, I think it was here against the Rockies last season that he hit that one.
This season, Ronald actually has that number, that ball that he hit in New York.
How far did that one go?
461.
Yeah, and that 473-foot blast that Riley hit, he had one last year in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Early April with that mark.
So Travis has the trophy. You just pass it on every year. Whoever has the longest home run. That's how that works. At least how it should work.
Well, certainly this guy is in contention. Marcell Ozuna. 28 homers after he hit 2 yesterday. So he drew a walk back in the second and on the verge of potentially doing the same thing here in the fourth. Fouls it down the third base line. So Ozuna hitting fourth for the first time this year, and he only hit in the cleanup spot 4 times last year. So usually third or fifth, but again, Brian Snitker putting him in this spot here today. And a single up the middle. So his first 2 plate appearances in that fourth spot. He's reached both times.
And Brad Snicker gets what he wants, and that is Matt Olson the opportunity to hit with some runners on base and perhaps putting a little bit more pressure on Michaelis. That is a two-seam fastball that we'll see Ozuna fight off the head.
Oh, I'm here. I forgot to damn unmute my microphone. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they just said you're muted.
Yeah.
Still able to produce.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Here is Olson. Similar.
Well, there's a reason I wanted my cam on.
Goldschmidt, and it turned into a double play.
Right.
Every time I said something, you just, oh no, you do this, that way you don't have to worry. It's like, I wouldn't have told you to turn it on if I didn't want it on.
Right. I'm sorry, dude.
Argue with it.
I wasn't trying to argue with it. It's just with me being only one screen, it's hard for me to juggle everything and keep everything going as far as the interactive. Like you said, I got to have the interactive full screen in order for it to work.
Yes, you got to have the interactive. As long as you don't make anything full screen over top of it, that interactive will stay in the background and work just fine. That's why I told you, have Discord minimized where you can grab the corner and make it bigger yourself.
1-2 to Olson.
Drag it out to where it's
way.
just about full
That's gonna
screen,
turn
but
into
it's
another
not,
double
and it
play.
should work.
Tough there. Arenado was the only one on the left
It's
side
no
of the
big deal.
infield. But Olson
I mean, I can pull it up. That's not an issue. But I thought
You just can't put anything full screen over top of it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I told you. It's a pain in the butt, but I like running it that way.
Yeah, but for me,
But I have multiple monitors.
yeah, I don't. That's the thing. I'm only
You're
one
going to have
screen.
to get it, Ernie, because something.
I know.
Something. I don't know why it's not allowing us to do it the other way.
I don't know either.
I have OBS up trying to work with it to figure out, but I.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I don't understand it either. Trying to learn. Yes, everybody. Matt Olson did hit into a double play, so St. Louis still leads the game 3-1. They go.
You better unmute us.
I did unmute us. We're live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
We go to the top of the fifth. Yeah. But no, we're live, everybody. We're live on microphone. I'm here. Don't worry, everybody. I'm here. I'm live.
Yeah, I'm working with it, trying to figure it out, and like I can click on all the other stuff, and it'll pull up like the live game itself. It pulls all the other pages except the game day pages.
Okay. 10-4.
I even tried other browsers.
Thank you, Laney. All right, here we go.
Are Tyler and Charlie Peacock. Tyler and Charlie's favorite part of being Kids Club members. The amazing giveaways. There are a lot of those. And they love to watch their favorite players on the field. And, of course, they love Blooper, too. So congratulations to Tyler and Charlie.
Yeah, Miss Lane, I'm now.
Members. We appreciate them.
You have me on oxygen at all times.
Here we go to the fifth inning. Schwellenbach back to work. 62 pitches.
I was back in the hospital over just for a little while.
I went back and listened to Wiley Ballard a little bit yesterday. Great job.
EKG showed an the doctor's appointment that I went to. EKG showed some abnormalities, so they say that they believe I had a cardiac.
In our game's history.
I can't think of what they said now.
Like he's not afraid to let it play. He's got
a myocardiac event.
As well. The rate at which he is striking.
I remember you telling me about that.
Would be an MLB record.
Yeah.
And with those numbers, as you
I called you from the doctor's office.
Yeah, you did.
He's a strike away from.
You were borderline, like literally right at that borderline too.
Yeah, that was something.
And what was the first thing?
Blood pressure.
Yep. And what was the first thing I told you?
Well, that worked out well. 2 strikeouts for Gorman today, adding to that.
You remember?
Love me.
It's a split.
Fat Banner
I love
Rubin.
you, man.
That he threw prior.
Fat Banner Rubin.
This guy is up there. He's got great power, but.
Well, I also told you need to take some time off and heal up, man.
6 strikeouts all told for Spencer.
Look, everybody, real life comes first. And with him having the health issues he's having right now,
get to it.
You know,
single. He's 1 for 2.
He's doing the right thing by stepping away from the computer. You know, he's doing his due diligence as far as taking time away, recovering, and doing the right thing. It's not because we haven't forgot about y'all. That's not the case. With him having the health issues he is, he's elected to take.
You guys don't understand how jittery I am to get back in.
Oh, he's literally every day.
First pitch.
Every other day, he's calling me, "Hey, man, we need to do something, man. We need to do a stream. We need to do this." And I flat out told him, "We'll get to it."
Who's down at first base.
But also, I reminding him as that little birdie on his shoulder, saying, "Not so fast, there, big boy. Remember, you need to take that little time off." And sure enough, like he said, you know, he's doing a little bit better as far as, you know, being away from the computer, not sitting in that chair for long hours at a time. You know, he's doing a little bit better. So he's not out of the woods yet.
I'm going to try putting together a different. When I get my new Stream Deck,
which I plan on getting for you.
I'm going to put together a little bit of a different streaming setup.
Okay.
I have both computers now that can stream, and I'm thinking about doing a setup where I could actually sit out on my couch, you know, and actually get nice and comfortable or something out there and do it.
Right, instead of being in that chair.
2-2.
Yep. Because all I need is a Stream Deck to be able to do it. A Stream Deck to be able to control OBS.
So remember that first
what we
at-bat
do.
you saw throughout the series.
That's right.
His ability to go the other way there. You look at that inside fastball, almost feels like a setup pitch.
A 3-2 pitch to win.
The outer third.
Oh, I don't got my chat up. That's what's
right back to Spencer Swallenbach. Fires over to first. Would have been a double play, but Swallenbach drops the ball, throws it over to first to get the out at first. Runner at second with 2 outs.
We know that, and you can see Spencer Schwellenbach
I know.
at the end of the
I know, Nathan and Nathaniel. Like,
even though he knocked
football's coming up.
Cleanly,
The baseball playoffs are coming soon.
Yep.
No panic, right? That's
I don't want to miss any of it.
I know.
Yeah, we haven't seen much panic from.
And that's the thing. You got to take some time off, man. In order to get geared up for that, that's a long. What?
Remembers the
12
story
weeks?
of his debut, but he was
at least
straight up from Double-A. Thought he was going to
What?
Gwinnett. Got to Gwinnett
from now until the postseason for baseball and then the football.
Play Norfolk and then
Well, football starting
You're not going to pitch in
August.
AAA. You're
Yeah.
going to pitch in the big league.
Just right around the
Normally.
corner.
And he's done well enough to stay.
Yeah,
here
preseason,
since.
yes. But as far as baseball, postseason don't start until October. So
Yeah, we got 70-some games probably left. Or
Yep.
close to
Right
80, I
field,
think.
it's going to drop in front of Laureano.
Throw him out.
Play at the plate.
Coming home. Got him!
oh, no way!
Oh!
I think
no
he's
way.
out, bro. Might want to check that again.
And they do not want to challenge
What?
run today that wasn't scored via a solo homer.
Laureano has always had a strong arm, and this is not a bad throw here, just a little bit up the line. If it's on the money, they have him, and Travis did everything he could to try to get back and get that tag on Ciani.
Yeah, I think he caught the corner.
Yeah, he caught the corner.
Right there.
He's safe. Yeah, he's safe.
Great look there.
Yep.
Yeah, he was safe.
So 4-1, and
So
now
4-1 in
Contreras,
St. Louis.
who has struck out twice, digs in.
So the Braves are going in the wrong direction.
Did you hear that? That was old Tim Allen.
Yeah. Huh? So the 0-1 pitch to Contreras.
And that RBI
Inside, ball
Burrows,
one.
who now has 5 of them in the series, and Braves will not miss seeing him the rest of the way.
We got
That's
2
for sure.
outs.
Yep.
Runner on first, top of the fifth with a 1-1 count. St. Louis Cardinals are leading 4-1 over the Atlanta Braves.
And this game
Ooh, in there, strike two,
later in the year. Right
sinker.
Wallenbach will be pitching his 79th pitch on the day.
If the Braves win, it's a split, and you're even. If the Cardinals win, they would have potential tiebreaker over Atlanta if that would come into play in the wild card standings later in the season. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike three, 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the fifth. That's 6 strikeouts on the day for Schwallenbach.
Get pretty hot there where you're at.
It's give or take. I mean, we're in and out of rain clouds. I mean, we're supposed to have rain on and off. We're supposed to have rain on and off for the next month. Like thunderstorms, AM thunderstorms, afternoon thunderstorms. In certain areas of the state, we're supposed to get heavy downpour rain. So yeah, I look forward to it.
I chat again. Gosh dang it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being very loyal listeners. I know I have not streamed in over 2 weeks. As soon as I popped on the stream today, David and Kenneth and George was here right away. Thank you for each and every one of you. Laney, Amber, thank you. Without none of you guys, we have not forgot about each and every one of you. You guys make this thing possible. So,
what is our next series?
Our next series starts tomorrow against the Cincinnati Reds. Yep.
I don't know if I'll be back for the Red series. If I'm not back to stream the Red series, it'll be the following series after.
Yep. And I think, yeah, it's a.
Oh no. Okay, it won't be. I didn't realize tomorrow is I gotta have an echogram tomorrow, and then I go in the hospital Tuesday for overnight observation.
Okay, so it's a 3-game series starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at home against the Cincinnati Reds.
And that one's out. That one's out for sure.
And then starting Thursday, Braves will be on the road in at the Mets for
Was that our makeup?
A 4-game series.
No.
It's a 4-game series against the Mets. So,
okay.
All right. So here we go.
So there you have it, guys and gals. That'll be my scheduling.
Really well
I won't be back until at least minimal Thursday. I have an echocardio.
Oh, sweet chin music for D-Train. Trying to take our catcher's head. Miko?
Did he actually hit him?
No, almost did.
But it's running in toward Travis as it gets closer and closer to his face. And fortunately, it did not hit him.
So anyways, I have an echocardiogram done tomorrow, and then I'll be in the hospital overnight on the 23rd for observation.
Yep.
Yeah, you mentioned the batting average for St. Louis in that span in July, but
I did talk to CeeLo earlier today, everybody, by VA chat. I did talk to him since NASCAR is on. Oh, that's a ground ball. Fires over to first for out number 1. I did talk to CeeLo, and he says with NASCAR being off next weekend, he will be bringing some Brave stream as well. So that kind of coincides with my co-host here as well. I mean, we all stream together. I mean, we all help each other out. So here's the man of the hour, Eddie Rosario.
It's a big batting average for him.
In the last 2 games, the first game, day game yesterday, he hit a home run to tie the game up, and then he hit a home run last night in the 6th as well. So
Washington Nationals this year, and then had 2 yesterday.
So that's ball 1 outside.
Braves uniform.
1-1 to count to Eddie Money. He's 0 for 1 today with a foul out in second. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swing and a miss, 1-2.
So the 1-2 count to Eddie Money.
Eddie Money batting a 187 average, 9 home runs, 29 ribbies on the season.
That's a swing and a miss, strike 3.
A lot of strikeouts in the arm of Miles
Damn.
these days, but this is the 3rd one of the afternoon.
I think out number 2, isn't it?
Yep, out number 2.
Did that just one time, but getting some swing and miss here now against the Braves.
Right there's the difference. I mean,
and you know
their pitchers only have 55 pitches, and we're already up into the 80s.
I did not know
You
that.
Yeah.
heard that story?
I can't wait. I'm
There's
excited.
a big difference.
2011, he's in the minors, Arizona Fall League. He ate a live lizard. It was a dare from his bullpen mates. He chased it with a Mountain Dew, and he became known as the Lizard King.
So that story, the first thing I thought of is you said he ate a live lizard. I'm like, well, he definitely wasn't a first-round pick because there probably was some money involved. And had he gotten drafted higher, he wouldn't have needed to eat any lizards to prove anything to teammates. And indeed, he was a 7th rounder.
He's matured.
So the
since,
1-1
he's got 3
pitch.
kids, married. So,
Foul ball, strike 2.
but that's how Miles Michaelis became the Lizard King.
So the 1-2 pitch to Ramon Laureano.
Laureano
Swung on.
by Matt
Foul
Tuchel
ball.
down there.
So how do you eat a lizard? I mean, is that fork and knife? Work your way down?
My guess. First of all, how do you catch a live lizard
Yeah.
to eat it? That's the thing I really want to know. But then chasing it with a Mountain
So 2
Dew,
outs,
that's the
1-2
outside
count.
play.
Swung on.
Stay fair. Yes.
Does it stay fair? He gets down.
That'd be a
Yes, it
base
does.
Laureano.
There's a base hit. He's rounding
That's going to
first.
be a
Going to
double
second.
hit.
Yeah, that's a double. Welcome back, Ramon Laureano.
2 out double, that's what we need.
Lizard King.
Yep.
How about a little breaking ball? It's the sweeper that stays up. Remember that first at bat? We had talked about Laureano not seeing big league pitching for a while and how difficult that can be, especially when you see spin. Well, a hanging breaking ball, one he can get to, and he does a good job not missing it for this double.
And now Orlando Arcia, who almost had a double to right field back in.
So
the
Arcia
but
up to
Newman
bat
made a
for
good play
Atlanta.
out there.
Takes ball 1 down and dirty. Ball 1.
Live lizard on our next road trip.
Challenge not accepted.
Come on, be a sport. You can chase it with bone broth.
How about this? You buy me that chain that he's wearing right now, Miles Michaelis, and I'm in.
Sorry about my coughing, guys.
I don't think my bank account can.
The 1-0 pitch. Swung out a little lazy swing by Arcia.
Tells me that
Strike.
costs a few dollars.
1. So 1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch.
And a lot like
Outside, ball
Michaelis is
2.
One of those guys that ends up going to Japan and completely resetting his career, and that story is becoming a little bit more common these days. 3 seasons. that
Welcome
he's
in,
been
everybody.
pitching in Japan,
2-1
and coming back
pitch.
and being a very effective big leaguer.
Swung on. Through the hole. Here comes Laureano
There you go,
scoring.
that's going to score.
That is going to score a run. There we go.
And it's 4-2.
4-2, baby. 4-2. That's the way to keep it going.
Really great to see.
There you go, Lando. See, that's what it's about, baby. ABC ball.
Yep. Don't have to worry about hitting the ball
ABC
out.
ball, bring your man home.
Fastball.
That's right.
He's down and in, turns on it as he has done so well this year on pitches that are middle in. And Laureano with good enough speed.
And isn't it kind of weird? Arcia's batting's finally starting to pick up after Eddie Money comes back.
Who last
Yeah.
at bat had that solo homer to right field.
That's outside. Ball 1 to Jared Kelenic last time up. Hitting that home run. Put the Braves on the board. He's 1 for 2 today. 1-0 pitch. Right back to the pitcher. Fires over to first for out number 3. But Braves do get a run. It's 4-2 St. Louis. So we actually got a ball game, everybody. remember, everybody, please hit that like button if you haven't already done so. We always have a 10 like goal for each and every stream that we do. You guys already hit that mark, so thank you for that. Also, more importantly, if you're new to the stream, if you like what you see and hear, please hit that subscribe button. Absolutely free to join the channel if you haven't already done so. Whew. So right now they're going to commercial break. We go to the top of the 6th. I think St. Louis leads the game 4-2. That's right. Losing my mind, everybody. I lost it a long time ago. So hopefully everybody, yes, I had a great birthday. Thank you for all the, I know I was on my co-host stream for my for a birthday, you know, celebration type deal thing. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for the birthday wishes. I definitely do appreciate it. I did stay home on that Tuesday and stayed home. I had a few things I had to go do, but ultimately had a great day for my birthday, and didn't turn around to go right back to work the next day. So, but yeah, I had a great day. I had to take the day off. When it's my birthday, that's my day. I elected to take off. So, all right, so here we go. All right, so they're doing their little infomercial. There we go.
6 runs in this game, all of them coming with 2 outs. It's 4-2 here as we go to the 6th.
Strike one to Donovan. Schwellenbach, that was his 80th pitch, so he comes back out for the top of the 6th.
He struck out the next hitter. So we talked
Donovan,
about not getting rattled.
foul ball.
Stay away from the big inning is something you learn as a young player. But again, he seems like there are certain things that you look for that he already has built in on the mental side.
So 0-2 pitch to Donovan.
He's looking for a shutdown inning here, because the Cardinals
Ball
have a
down in the
single
dirt.
run in each of
Ball
the
one,
last
1 and 2.
innings. The 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, and the Braves with single runs in the 3rd and the 5th. Donovan stays
Swung on and foul ball to stay alive. We'll do it again, 1 and 2. Appreciate it, Nathaniel. Thank you. Thank you so much, buddy.
Donovan has found a home in left field, but for a while,
Donovan fouls that one off. We'll do it again, 1 and 2.
Utility guy has 5 different gloves in his locker for all the positions that he's played. And a couple of years ago, he was the first player since 1900 to start at 4 different infield positions in his first 4 career starts. So he just bounces all over the place.
Swung on and hit up the middle, right to Kalanick for a leadoff single.
So pesky. There was a split finger that he fouled off a couple of pitches ago that most guys are going to swing and miss on. He turned it into a foul ball, then he fouled off another one, and that's still a pretty good pitch from Spencer Schwellenbach. That's that slider that's down, but he's a good contact hitter, best contact hitter that they have right now in St. Louis.
There can't be many guys with 5 different gloves in their locker, right? Based on what position they play. I mean, that seems like a lot.
Yeah, so your outfield, if he's using a different glove for each infield position.
So Arenado takes ball 1 downstairs.
Middle infield and first base. Jake Cronenworth is one of the few, I think, in San Diego, but we don't really see him in the outfield. So I'm with you. I don't think so. Maybe back in the day, Ben Zobrist, who was kind of our first true utility man. That
So the 1-0 pitch.
May have been that guy, but you're probably right. I don't think there's anybody else these days.
I remember his former teammate Adam Wainwright last year. They were asking him about.
Sorry, I had to sneeze, everybody.
Being a utility guy fits him perfectly because he's a dirt ball. At the end of the day, all you see is dirt.
So that's ball 2, 2-0.
You talk about kind of scrappy and gritty, and he certainly looks the part and has been.
So 2-0 pitch.
Arenado pops this behind home plate.
Pops it up behind
Travis
home
runs
plate.
out of room.
Just in the second deck there. Just on the outreach of the net there for D-Train. So that's strike one. Welcome in, everybody. Just now tuning in, St. Louis has the lead over the Braves, 4-2. Top of the sixth. 2-1 count, runner on first.
Spencer
The
Schwannenbach
2-1 pitch.
90 pitches. That's number 8.
Foul ball, strike two.
So Jesse Chavez has started to loosen for Atlanta.
Jesse Chavez, Uncle Jesse warming up in the bullpen for Atlanta.
For Spencer so far this year, that happened in that last start against the San Diego Padres when he threw 7 innings.
Yeah, those last 2 starts so good against Philadelphia and then San Diego.
Foul ball again to stay alive. We'll do it again, 2-2.
Homers by Nootbaar, Goldschmidt, and Burleson.
Here we go. 2-2 pitch again.
2-2 pitch. Reaching for it.
Reaching for it, pops it up on the infield.
Back of the infield.
And Arcia kind of walks over to Ozzie. Ozzie was standing right there. Says, no, I got it. No, I got it. I got it. No, you got it. I got it. And Ozzie's just like, whatever, man, whatever. And Arcia's like, yeah. I had it all the way, brother.
They always look angry at each other, but they're never truly angry at each other.
All right, Laney.
I mentioned Nootbaar's homer back in the 4th. He also
Nootbaar takes ball 1 outside. Strike 1. So 1-1. Lars Nootbaar last time up saw a home run in the 4th. He's 1 for 2 today. This season, 240 average, 7 homers, 21 ribbies, and a .746 OPS on the season. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes. 6 Ks so far for Schwannenbach, looking for number 7 here.
Oh, appreciate it, bud. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bud. Definitely appreciate it. So the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs.
So 7 strikeouts.
There we go.
And that one on the split, which has looked really good today, especially to these left-handed hitters. He threw on a good one to Paul Goldschmidt as well, the right.
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
What you're trying to do, right? Once you get to 2 strikes, kind of tease a hitter a little bit, throw it.
Yes, everybody, my channel is fully monetized, as you guys can see. My buddy elected to send me a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you.
He's got 14 homers on the
in there, strike 1 to Goldschmidt
on fastballs, and that's what he hit out of the park back in inning number 2.
Yeah, all 3 of the strikeouts that he's had against left-handed hitters today have been on that split for Schwellenbach.
So the 0-1 pitch to Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, thank you, Laney. Laney with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it, Laney. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank
you. You just tell me. Yeah, thanks, man.
Did he go?
Did he go?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Strike 3.
8 strikeouts for Schwellenbach.
That's a 1-2-3 inning for Schwellenbach. That might be his day is done.
That's probably his day. That's probably his day.
Yep, that's probably his day right there. With 7 strikeouts on the day, I would think that would pretty much call it for the day for Schwellenbach.
Oh, man, did you see that?
What? I didn't see it.
Did you see, they showed the replay of Arcia taking that ball from Ozzie. Did you see the shitty, dirty look Ozzie was giving him?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I even called it. I seen it in live play that Albies gave Arcia a dirty look because Albies was right there ready to catch the ball, and then Arcia just walked right in front of him. No, I got it. No, I got it. And then Albies said something dirty or something.
I was busy. It made me add a credit card, man, or a debit card.
Oh, okay. You don't have to retract your message there, David.
I'm pretty sure I was using PayPal before.
Yeah.
It didn't give me the option for PayPal. It told me I had to add a card in.
Huh. Well, I definitely do
I wonder
appreciate
if they changed
it.
their policies.
I don't know. But like I said, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you to my co-host, along with Laney, with a $10 super chat and a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. That goes for the rest of everybody. If you feel generous, the channel does take in super stickers and super chats. They are available for each and every one of you. So you guys are more than welcome to send it in. And yes, they do get refunded back into the channel, which,
visit to your favorite ballpark.
you know, we actually refund the money back into the channel by buying game CD keys and stuff like that for giveaways and stuff. And that's how we get things like that. Also, more importantly, like if an internet bill needs to get paid or whatever the case may be, we use that money for that. So
He's a great athlete when he played.
This here is a hobby.
He's been an asset over
But,
first base for the Braves.
Like I said, we're looking towards the future, everybody.
This year, both here at home and then on the road, where we get a lot of access to those guys.
But thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Means a lot. You guys and gals have been awesome over the months, over the past year and a half. You guys have been awesome.
A couple of home runs, but other than that, he was really good.
So the 1-2 pitch to down on the dirt to Albies. That's 2-2.
Braves pitcher this year. Charlie Morton had a game in which he got 22 swings and misses, and the irony there is that in his previous start, and he was great those 7 innings, he only had 4 swings and misses the entire game.
Albies, a little check swing over to third.
Safe. Wow.
And they got him.
We'll see if that stays. It appears it will, and sometimes you just have to tip your cap. No, they want to challenge it.
Braves are going to challenge.
Everything.
This would be big. This was a pretty incredible play. We've talked about Nolan Arenado and some of the struggles, but the defense still there. And this was a pretty good throw on the run, and it does appear that Ozzie will be safe. This will be our best look. Should be.
Oh yeah, he's safe. He's safe.
Atlanta is challenging the out call at first base.
Oh yeah, he was safe by over half a step.
Announced that it got reversed. Let us help you out a little bit.
Yeah, it's Sunday. But yeah, that will be overturned, and Ozzie will have a leadoff single for Atlanta.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Upon review, the call on the field is
You're welcome, man.
The call over on the field has been overturned. Albies is safe. Braves retain their challenge.
Overturned, and Arenado's good defense does not produce an out.
That's big. I mean, obviously for a lot of reasons. You bring the tying run to the plate.
You're welcome, David.
Miles Michaelis has had some issues against Austin Riley, even though he's been retired.
Right, you gotta thank YouTube.
Really nice
YouTube
play,
shows you.
steal a base hit from him, and
I just
he's
purchased.
a guy that has taken Michaelis deep before.
Dang it, man.
If he could do it again, be all
This
locked up.
freaking oxygen hose. Rubbed my nose raw.
Ouch.
Hate it.
Strike right in
I
there.
hate it, dude.
That sucks, man. The 0-1 pitch
I
to
hate it,
Riley
man.
outside, ball one. So we actually got a ball game, everybody.
Schwellenbach now talking to catching coach Sal Fasano, who's also been a good mentor for the young rookie.
So the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike
Schwellenbach
two.
asked him about it yesterday, CJ. First time facing the same lineup second time in his big league
There's a
career.
lot of
Always
fluid
a
in it.
test for young pitchers, right? You hadn't done it yet against big league hitters with all of this information that they have. What are the adjustments going to be for you?
So the 1-2 pitch.
And then, of course,
Outside,
well.
ball
I think
2.
the
Hey.
one thing we noticed is that
Yep.
because there are so many strikes,
I'm going to step away for a few
Okay.
minutes, Burn.
and
Step forward,
he's
bud.
not a guy that has to be perfect because he has live
Step
stuff,
forward.
but at the same time, knowing those hitters that have the power that are
So the
gonna let it
2-2
fly,
pitch
you know
to
that there's
Austin Riley.
a little bit smaller margin for error when you're in the zone as much as he was.
Swung on.
High
and deep.
and
Slicing
into the seats
foul.
off the bat of Austin Riley. All right, let's take a look at Austin Riley's numbers against the St. Louis Cardinals. 38 hits in his career against them. This is our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
And it looks like 4th of July with some fireworks going everywhere, and his ability to spray really impressive. How about most of the home runs there, though, in left center? We see a couple to the opposite field as well, and some big numbers for Austin Riley. You don't have
So
that kind of
2-2
average
pitch
unless
to
you-
Austin Riley. All right to the shortstop. Fires the second. Fires over to first for a 6-4-3 double play. Damn.
And there are 2 outs.
2 outs. He stepped away there for just a minute, Russell. He had to go check on dinner and stuff, so.
Well, pitches like that and outcomes like that.
So here comes Big Bear.
Only at 77 pitches here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Big swing and a miss, strike one. Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 today, a walk and a single. He takes strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike
that really
two.
becomes important. And I think for the Cardinals, outside of him last year, we talked about this yesterday, that was an issue. And so the idea that they would go out and bring in durable guys. Lance Lynn is that same guy. He may have a bad day and give up a bunch of homers, but he's going to be out there. He's going to make his next start. Kyle Gibson the same. Mentioned how he has had the most starts in baseball since 2014.
0-2 pitch.
So durability was a big focus here for
Upstairs, ball
They've
one.
gotten that. Now you mentioned it also. They just haven't gotten the production that they're looking for from their starting pitchers here lately. But they're
So the 1-2 pitch. Downstairs, ball two. Even count, 2-2. Welcome into the stream, everybody. That's right. Let's go, Big Bear. Swung on, up the middle. Gets through, base hit. 2-out single by Big Bear.
This forced spot, a walk, and now 2 base hits going right back up the middle here against the Miles Michaelis slider. So sometimes we'll see Marcell get a little bit big. Of course, he has the great power wheel. He'll pull off that pitch from a righty, but
So
he's right on it. And
that's a 2-out single issued by Miles Michaelis. So Matt Olson up to bat for Atlanta. Takes first pitch outside, ball one.
Sinker 1-0.
So the 1-0 pitch. Foul ball.
Back to the starting
1-1.
Their ERA for St. Louis since June 27th, 5.70. You know what I was surprised to see is the Dodgers, their starting pitching in that time span has a 7.26 ERA, by far the worst in baseball.
they're a little bit of a mess right now, and no doubt they will be very busy come deadline time because they need reinforcements.
1-1 pitch. Outside, ball two.
Comfortable cushion in the NL West, but yeah, that'll be another team to track and keep your eye on come deadline time.
Clayton Kershaw's coming off the IL, I believe, this week, they said. I think it's on Thursday he is scheduled to make a
So the 2-1 pitch to Matt Olson. Outside, ball two, ball three.
The IL hook pretty soon.
3-1 to count to
going out and
Matt Olson.
right now.
Well, Michaelis in a little bit of trouble here. He's got a 3-1 pitch coming to Matt
3-1
Olson.
pitch.
And now
Oh, fouls out to the screen. Strike two. So full boat, everybody. Full boat. St. Louis does have a pitcher warming up in their bullpen. Left hand, John King. So the 3-2 pitch. Pitcher steps off.
To run, but Michaelis turned around and Goldschmidt way back of the base.
Yeah, in this situation, you're not going to hold Marcell on. You got a full count, 2 outs, a left-handed hitter. You want to give him and Paul Goldschmidt the opportunity to cover as much ground as possible. Marcell's telling him, listen, you know I'm going. I'm going. It's 3-2, 2 outs. I'm going.
3-2 pitch.
There he goes. Olson.
Center field.
Up, but he's got his eyes on it.
And just got underneath it.
Stranded, and we are on to the 7th.
Ozuna stranded. We go to the 7th. Still 4-2. Dang it. All right, everybody. Darn it. I thought Matt Olson got all of that one, but he didn't. He got up underneath the pitch. So, welcome in, everybody. Glad that you can tune in to the game. St. Louis leads the game 4-2. We go to the top of the 7th. So, Braves still have a chance to get this game in the win column to take the series 2-1. But right now, it's coming down to crunch time for the Braves. So, we're going to see what the Braves do during the trade deadline on July 30th, which is 9 days away. We're definitely going to need starting pitching with Max Fried down on the IL with left elbow or left forearm uritis. Braves are going to be actively looking for another outfielder. There's a handful of teams there's a handful of players that the Braves can go get at trade deadline for the team. We'll see what Alex Anthopoulos decides to do as far as that's concerned, because we're desperately needing another starting pitcher. Braves have been linked to Garrett Crochet of the White Sox. Also Michael Lorenzen of the Rangers. Zach Eflin of the Tampa Bay Rays. Also the outfielder for the White Sox, Louis Robert Jr., and a few others. So we'll see what happens. All right, so here we go.
Catch us tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern over on Valley Sports South and the Valley Sports app, all presented by Truist.
And the Cincinnati Reds trying to hang in there right now, 4 games back of the wild card. We talked about it yesterday. Things getting bunched up, and then in just a couple of days, all of a sudden, there seems to be some separation as A.J. Minter now in this game. 31st time that he has taken the mound this season for the Atlanta Braves. 25 2/3 innings.
So A.J. Minter comes in
against a little bit
out of the bullpen.
Those righties this year.
Starts with a lefty who shows bunt. Gorman lays it down foul, however.
Foul ball.
And it's 0-1.
0-1 by Gorman.
Well, he struck out
He was
twice
looking
today.
bunt.
Talked about all of his strikeout woes. So right now Gorman just trying to find his way on base.
He's not much of a
Swinchel stick. Okay, Nathaniel. I got you.
And the OPS comes down
A good one, man.
Compared to what he has done against the righties. 14 of his 18 home runs have been against right-handed pitching.
So the 0-1 pitch. Hops it up.
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson underneath it.
Saunters over to foul ground and takes it.
But an easy can of corn for out number 1.
Quick message from Georgia Drive.
We definitely need to score another run there, Kenneth. We definitely need to get some runs. In there, strike one, Desani.
A good first half for A.J. Minter, even though he had to deal with that left hip inflammation. Remember, he was out over a month from May 30th through July 3rd. But now back and healthy in that bullpen where he belongs.
Oh, that's foul ball, strike 2. Hey-o.
There's Max Fried, supposed to speak with the media after the game. Brian Snitker addressed the media before the game about Max Fried going on 15-day IL today, but certainly we'll be curious to hear Max's thoughts on the injury.
So the 0-2 pitch for Minter. Strike 3! Caught him looking. That's out number 2. Welcome back, brother.
This is the cutter from A.J. Minter, and that is
So Minter comes in the ball game.
Miles an hour there on that pitch. Left
He
on
gets
left.
a pop up
a tough one.
to first for
AJ
out number
goes to
1,
the
and then
strikeouts
Sonny
to
just
come
went
on
down
the
looking
12th of the season
for
him,
strike 3,
27
2
strikeouts
outs.
that he has.
And it's still 4-2.
Top of the order and win.
Top of the 7th.
Speaking of the Max.
In there, strike 1 on the outside corner.
And Nick are going to talk about when we get you to the stretch, fueled by Georgia Natural Gas here after one more out.
You got that right, Nathaniel. We definitely need base runners.
The good news is the MRI showed no structural damage, just some inflammation.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Strike
Russell.
2.
That left arm, so hopefully it's
I just seen your post there, Russell. They got me on
the last couple of seasons
3
for the
right now.
Braves going into the postseason and some of the issues with keeping their starting pitchers healthy. The idea.
So there's your answer there, Russell. I told Russell to wait until you got back. I didn't know that as far as what level you were on. So there you have it, Russell. There's your answer to your question.
Oh, your mom was on 6. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something Alex.
My mom was
Sorry
on
to hear
5.
that, man.
A few weeks
Yeah, my mom was on 5
I'm
when
on
she.
media.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
They started me with 3.
Horses are healthy.
They started with me with 3, and all I know is when they had me walk around their office, and within 3 minutes of walking, I dropped from 90% down to 73%. They overnight, my preliminary study, when I did the in-home sleep apnea study, at night I was getting as low as 41% oxygen.
Frame for the lefty.
That's strike 3.
Stretch, we're stay right
Swing and a miss.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom of 7th.
It's God Bless America time.
My wife we'd missed the appointment and had to reschedule, and the doctor she was pretty livid about it. She said you're lucky not to have died now, because I get as low as 41% when I'm sleeping.
All right, everybody.
She was pretty angry about it.
They're about to sing God Bless America. So everybody put your hats to your heart and solemnly prayer. Let's have a moment of silence. Woo! All right, play ball, everybody. All right, sorry about that. That is the 7th inning stretch. We had to take a moment of silence there. That's right. That's right. Play ball. All right, you can get back to what you were saying, brother. Sorry about that.
I remember. It don't matter.
Talking about your pulmonary when they had you cut.
Oh, I think I said everything I had to say.
Okay, 10-4. Sorry about that. Oh, did my cam go down again?
Of course.
My cam went down. Hold on, everybody. Bear with me. I'll get that up and running here momentarily. So,
I bet when you get it up and running, if you change it to 1920, but by 30 frames a second, it won't do that no more.
Yeah, I changed it back down. I got it changed out. There we go. It's still down. What the hell? On my end, it's showing up, but on OBS, it's not. I don't get it. I done shut it down.
What?
The cam is down on OBS.
Oh, then you gotta go deactivate it on OBS and reactivate it.
Okay. That would be under webcam 1, wouldn't it? Properties. Oh, okay. Yep. Webcam 1, properties, and then deactivate, and then reactivate. All right. Yes, I did. And it's still not running. Yeah. All right. It's open. Joke. All right, everybody. I'm having technical difficulties here. I even went to properties right here. I hit deactivate. See, there's my camera. All right, I'll bring it back up. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. My bad. That's weird. All right, there we go. All right. Weird.
Just gonna make it into like 8 of them. I'm trying not to have it be too spicy though. I think just those 2 packets.
Sorry about that, everybody.
They thin down. Let's have Ma. See if she'll pick up like some lettuce and.
Yep, I got it. It should be open.
It's gonna take at least that for it to sit.
And he got him. Tried to hold up on the slider, could not. And Fernandez looked good there in the bottom of the 7th for St. Louis.
That ends the 7th. All right, everybody. So Braves go down in 1, 2, 3 order. That ends the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. Still the same score, 4-2. We go to the top of the 8th. I think we'll have Burleson, Contreras, and Donovan due up for the St. Louis Cardinals. Uncle Jesse replaces AJ Minter for the top of the 8th. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Yep. Yep. That's for sure, man. I know. Days and nights get mixed up and Laney's saying what needs to be done. She's calling it. She's calling it.
4-2. That was the Celtic.
I got it on.
Third inning with the Braves.
He does have it on, everybody.
Comes on here for the 8th.
Jesse's been great once again here in a Braves uniform. This will be his 31st game, but how about a 1.74 ERA? The guy that they affectionately call Coach around these parts.
Yeah, everybody calls him Coach, and he calls everybody else Coach. That's Jesse's thing. He's got Burleson, who's having a tremendous series and a tremendous day. A solo homer and then an RBI single in the 5th for Burleson.
By the way, the not so
down and dirty ball one.
Sides of the hats for everybody this weekend. The National Baseball Hall of Fame. It is induction weekend. It was 85 years, I believe, they're celebrating at the Hall of Fame.
Yep, and 4 guys going in today. Yep. Ceremony this afternoon in Cooperstown. Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, Joe Mauer, and then skipper Jim Leland.
Have you ever been? Made the trip?
I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bucket list. Got to do it at least once. It's amazing.
1-2. And the fact that it's in a little sleepy town in the mountains of New York in the Catskills, it's perfect. Like, it's just where it should be.
I got to actually cover it once, my very first year in media. No living members went in. It's very exciting.
Wow.
It was
the 1-2 pitch to Alec Burleson.
They were long gone.
So family members
outside ball 2.
That's a good question. Yes. From what I remember.
Or you gave the speeches.
Nobody wanted to hear that, for sure. But it's really cool.
Burleson 2 for 3 today with a solo home run and a single.
He's going back in
time. He's batted in 2 RBIs on the day as well.
Good start.
That's a swing and a
Swing and a
miss.
miss. Strike 3.
Yep. That brings up Wilson Contreras, the catcher for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Location of the cutter. You can see it down and away, probably starting just off the plate and coming back and catching enough of that strike zone.
First pitch.
Right
swung on.
Deep.
Hit high and deep to right field. Gone.
Just inside the
foul pole to the chop house.
For the Cardinals here
that is 5-2 Cards. Well,
Uncle Jesse
justifying some of the
to the
reactions
chop house.
He struck out in his first 3 at bats and was not happy about it in the dugout. 91 miles an hour on this 2-seam.
I don't know.
But elevated from
Lane told me to put my hat on my fedora on today.
Yeah.
Up in the zone.
Yes, his sound is on there, Laney. I got his mic on.
The Braves hit 4 homers in game 2.
But they couldn't hear me?
I guess not.
Have 4 homers here in game 3 today.
Yeah, she can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a happier Wilson Contreras than after the last 2 times he struck out.
So Braves are now down by 3 runs now. On the outside corner, strike 1. So 2-1 to count to Donovan.
It's Mean Gene and the D-Man.
Is there.
Fires over to first for out number 2.
Before the homer, Contreras, this was his reaction after the strikeout.
I'm not enjoying his Sunday afternoon here in Atlanta, and when in doubt, blame the closest monitor you can find.
Look at Wilson Contreras slapping the wall.
Well, can you imagine
and
if
discuss.
those are the monitors that allow the manager and the coaching staff
His
to see.
When in
younger
doubt,
brother-
blame G-Man and Big D.
I'm sure enough Keepers would have been in there ASAP.
Yeah, they must be.
It's always their fault.
That's right, everybody. Chat. Type 44 in the chat. That's right. Type 44 in the chat. We got to get some rally cap going. We got to get some rally going for the Braves. We're down by 3. We're going to be 2 outs, 2-0 to count. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and foul ball, strike 1. So Braves are down by 3 runs.
Have you done your? Did you and your husband go to the game yet, Amanda? I'm pretty sure it was you that were talking about going to the Braves, one of the Braves games. I thought.
Yes, she did.
That stays fair.
She did say that.
For Riley.
Riley fires over the first for out number 3.
Over by Contreras. It's now a 3-run Cardinal lead.
Not the greatest coming in there.
Yeah.
Arcia, then Kelnick. I mean, Kelnick's doing all right, but Arcia's just starting to get back into the batting. So
Yeah. But if we can get some runners on base, that will bring up the top of the order with Arcia.
the top of the
Kelnick,
order is going to
and
be
Alves.
there.
Yeah. But if we can put some runners on base and score in a few
As
runs.
long as Arcia gets on base without giving it out,
Yep.
we got a good chance. We
Right.
got our top of our order and everything.
So we're hoping for good things. The vibe is there. Like I said, I'll throw on the rally chant here as soon as they come back from the break. So looks like Andrew Kittredge will come in and replace Ryan Fernandez in the game. So, oh, there's a goat. There's a goat. I'm just waiting for them to come back from commercial break, everybody. All right, so here we go. They are coming back. They're doing the fly drone over the stadium right now. So Arcia walking up to the batter's box. They're doing their little infomercials. So bear with me. Here we go. Are you kidding me? Hold on, everybody. I got to refresh the sound. It went down on me yet again.
We're going deep and we're going hard.
Uh-oh. What's that sound? Let's go. Come on.
We're going deep and we're going hard.
I hate being behind a VPN. Here we go. There's the sound, everybody. Sorry about that.
2017 through last year, now in his first season with the St. Louis Cardinals. Also had the end of his tenure there in Tampa.
I will bring
Tommy John surgery, but back in.
Let's go. Come on.
Orlando did not go.
Orlando did not go 0-1.
Back in the 5th, 1 for 2 today. Hit hard, but direct.
Hit hard right to the shortstop. Drops the ball. Fires over to first for out number 1.
By Goldschmidt.
Well, it's not looking too great, everybody. Not looking great at all.
Our Zaxby sausage play is Jerry.
In the zone, and even 400 feet that he hit this ball into the chop house, and good to see for Jared.
Emotional damage.
A little bit over his last 2 plate appearances.
Yeah, had a triple yesterday.
That's outside. Ball 1 to Jared Kelnick.
After he had that spell of being hitless in 25 at bats.
Oh, bro. His last 2 plate appearances that he had in game 1, the sacrifice bunt and the walk.
Oh, pops it up.
See the baseball a little bit better, feeling a little bit more confident, and that is carried over.
Arnardo makes the play for out number 2 to Kelnick.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Oh my goodness, that's 2 outs. So it's left up to Ozzy Albies. It's left up to Ozzy Albies, everybody. Ozzy. Let's go, Ozzy.
0-1 here to Ozzy Albies.
That's 0-1.
3 trips today.
Gotta give him that hawk. Spit on that.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Fat Man and Ruben. Fat Man and Ruben.
Brother,
So the 0-2 count.
0-2. Hits it.
Swung on. Base hit. Down the right field line. Ozzy turns to first. He's going to second. Double, baby. Let's go.
I mentioned some of the issues for Kittredge and the lefties. This is a slider. Pitches outside of the strike zone. You give him a chance to hook this ball down the right field line. Which
run, bitch! Run!
Run! Run!
Beats this throw in a second. That was a little kind of head to the side, knocked the helmet.
Run, bitch! Run!
He protected his head where the helmet normally would be.
So Austin Riley up to bat for Atlanta takes strike 1.
Impressive. That was smooth.
Yeah, he always kind of gives that little head jerk to help the helmet fly away. All right,
so the 0-1 pitch to Austin Riley. Oh, back up the middle to the pitcher. Pitches to first. That's it. We go to the top of the 9th. 5-2. Still the same score. Damn it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Laney says corner now. Oh, man. It's not looking good, everybody. It's not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. But I will tell you this, everybody. We will have... Oh... He's trying to serenade everybody. We'll have Ozuna, Olsen, and D-Train for the bottom of the 9th. If any one of those batters gets on base, it'll be Olsen, D-Train, and Eddie Money. Can the Braves squeak it out in the bottom of the 9th? You will have to stay tuned for that. So if you guys stay live on the stream, we'll see what happens. I will bring everything. You guys get your chat boats in. I also got a chat boat on the community page as well. So you guys go over there and do that as well. And give me a minute. I'll take it down here momentarily. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. You guys got this game being won by the Atlanta Braves 92% versus St. Louis 7%. So, all right. So here we go. Top of the 9th.
I behave.
Yeah. So they elected to keep Uncle Jesse out there for the top of the 9th, everybody.
Cardinals trying to win the season series against Atlanta for the first time since 2017. If they hang on here, they will have 4 wins and 6 tries against Atlanta in 2024.
That's 2-0 to count.
Okay.
So 2-0 pitch.
From Jesse.
Outside, ball 3.
Balls, no strikes.
That's all, folks.
Really? Oh, that's why you said you didn't like it. Crash on you too?
4 straight misses.
Downstairs, ball 4. That's a leadoff walk issued by Uncle Jesse.
Welcome to Hyundai Sunday. Cardinals and Braves here.
Hyundai Sunday?
From Truist Park. We appreciate you being a part of our telecast here.
What?
On this Sunday.
We don't want no Hyundai Sunday.
I heard that too. Hyundai Sunday.
So it's
Hyundai Sunday.
Central for the Braves.
So we got Paul Goldschmidt up to bat for St. Louis. Grounds it to Arcia. Fires over to second.
There's one. There's two.
6-4-3 double play, baby. There we go.
Nice turn here by the Braves in the infield, and really good execution after a 4-pitch walk from Jesse Chavez on a cutter on the run.
Sweet mother of God! What is the holdup?
Ozzie, and then another one from Ozzie tonight. Perfectly done there. Jesse loves that. We don't see walk. I feel good. Excellent surprise, and
let's go.
He races it with his.
So 2 outs.
That's what I meant to play.
Yeah.
They moved.
Oh, okay.
They moved.
By the way,
they moved order. I don't get it.
Second most that we have seen.
I don't know
Did somebody
either.
Did somebody add some maybe?
I didn't add nothing.
When they gave up the 5 home runs, but they've been pretty good about keeping the base
1-0 pitch.
all season
long.
Outside, ball 2.
Stick out a little bit when we see 4 in one game.
Still, though, the fewest home runs allowed across Major League Baseball for the Braves pitchers.
That's why I couldn't see my chat.
Inside, ball 3.
Dang it.
Well, if you look ahead to the bottom of the ninth, the Braves will have the middle part of their order coming up, starting with Ozuna.
In there, strike 1. 3-1 to count.
Jesse had gotten an out right there because he would have had a shutout inning and thrown only 2 strikes.
So 3-1 count. Inside, ball 4.
He's got his second walk.
That's another second walk by Uncle Jesse.
These are all moved around.
Ahead to the bottom of the ninth,
these are all moved around, dude.
I don't know why. I haven't been on it in over 2 weeks.
In this series.
No, but if you remember, of course, and we see him probably only if the score holds, maybe not.
I almost wonder if my screen resolution did change.
He had against the Braves. He finished.
Who knows?
They were messy.
Yeah, these are not in the order they were before.
That's a foul ball by Sonny. So the 0-1 pitch.
Ciani awaits an 0-1.
Sonny
down
the left field line. Fair.
Base hit.
Base hit.
He'll throw to second, and that means that Ciani will sprint back to first. He was about halfway to second base. The runners are at the corners.
Runners are at the corners.
Eddie Rosario to make sure he gets the ball in quickly. It looked like it may have been a double off the bat. There's a changeup. Good look at it from. Quickly.
There we go.
Smart to throw that ball to second base, and that's what Ciani was kind of hoping for and banking on, that he was going to maybe throw that ball to third.
That's not even the right name. Somebody's been messing around in here.
We saw what batter it was, but yesterday there was a similar.
I'm gonna have to check the scored logs to see who the hell has done it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I've been noticing a lot of things.
Yeah,
I've been noticing channels moved into scored.
Right.
Like something must be screwing around with shit purpose.
Any more runs coming?
Right.
Oh, apologies. Sorry for the S word.
Yeah. Win the batter.
No,
man, that's ridiculous.
I know.
Somebody do that.
I don't know who's doing it, but I know it wasn't me because
there's only a few people's accounts that can do it.
Yeah.
I'll look into it. Yeah, that's not even what's there.
One thing you can say about St. Louis, they've been clutch in this series. They've had 8 hits with runners in scoring position.
All right, I'll stop pushing buttons over here.
So the 0-1 pitch.
The contrast there.
Outside, ball 1.
Such a great season, but in these spots, he gets 2 outs, runners in scoring position, just 1 for 20 against him. That's big times.
You know those work.
Yeah.
Who was also
so the 1-1 pitch.
Ryan Snickers started his career with the Braves.
Darno will throw down to second.
Oh man, throwing error. Sonny scores.
May have hurt his hand.
Oh no.
And the Cardinals.
Ozzie's down
6-2, but right now, all eyes on the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Great.
Here comes George Poulos, the athletic trainer.
Great. Ozzy's grabbing his left wrist, everybody.
You see, that almost looks like his hand's swelling already.
Yeah. And they're pulling him
Over by
out.
his,
Find out after the game.
over by the littler fingers.
Yeah.
To come out, which would be certainly unfortunate. Let's take a look at
Let's see.
what we see here. Ciani going feet first into the back. And that was actually looked like the wrist just from a tag on the shoulder.
Oh. Yeah. Just on the left shoulder.
Well, the Braves have been dealt a tough hand with the injuries this year. And
The injury bug has plagued the Braves all season. Ozzy Albies is taken out.
In pain.
We saw yesterday in the 10th.
So Zach Short takes over
St. Louis
second.
Cardinals, a similar first and third situation. They did not steal in a tie game. Ended up costing them because when the double play, the ball hit right to Matt Olson. But here they are up by
Come on,
3 at
can
the
we
top,
not
and
get
they
anything to
decide
go right
steal
for
first
us?
and third. Kind of unusual.
Not at all.
And it was Mason Wynn.
So
That was
St. Louis now leads the game 6-2 in the top of the ninth.
And now you've got Ciani at third. The Cardinals already up.
Looks
4.
like
Two
wrist,
down to the
Lane.
2-2 pitch coming here.
Yep.
From Jesse Chavez.
So the 2-2 pitch. Foul ball to stay alive, 2-2.
For Ozzy Albies, remember he had that stint on the IL earlier this year when he got injured in Houston. Came back pretty quickly. And hopefully this is something that won't require an IL stint. Good
2-2 pitch, ball down in the dirt, ball 3.
Broken toe on his right foot back in April for Ozzy. The
3-2 pitch, outside, ball 4.
For Jesse.
Runners on the corners.
In this inning.
Dang it.
It's not looking good, everybody. It's not looking good.
Give an opportunity to the dangerous DH Alec Burleson.
Yep. We're hoping it's not broke either there, Laney. We're hoping and keeping our fingers crossed that it's just dislocated. You know, we're hoping for the best. We're hoping nothing's broke. There was a tag on the left shoulder that he was trying to do, and probably jammed right in here. That's what it looked like. Like jammed the wrist.
1-1.
So hopefully it didn't break anything.
Aaron Bummer is up and throwing just in case.
The dumber bummer is warming up in the bullpen just in case.
I'm guessing, CJ, if there's another runner that reaches here, that's probably it for Jesse.
Yep, and you think about the pitch count starting to climb up. Very unusual to see Jesse have the 3 walks in an inning. Just the 5th time that's ever
Not dumber bummer.
Yeah, the dumber bummer.
Pitch that changeup that missed pretty badly. That is not the Jesse that we know. And so they were still
fouls that one off.
Somewhat close, even though it is.
That is going to be a foul ball. That's going to be strike 2.
And then you get also into that situation.
So Braves are down by 4 runs.
In a row that the Braves have right
2-2 pitch, 2 outs, runners on the corners, top of the ninth. St. Louis leads the game 6-2.
Comfortable, say, bringing him back tomorrow or the next day. You go much further here with Jesse, and you might lose him for 2 days.
So 2-2 pitch.
Right center field.
Right center field. Kelenic on the run makes the out for out number 3.
But 6-2, the Braves with some work to do.
Jesse's shaking his head like, oh, what did I do wrong? So, we go to the bottom of the ninth, everybody. Yeah, it can be easily done, everybody. So, we're going to the top of the ninth. So, we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens, everybody. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in today. Thank you so much. You guys really mean a lot to watch on a very short notice. I didn't put nothing up saying that I was going to do a stream. You guys watched the channel and monitored the channel very closely, and you guys showed up. So thank you to each and every one of you. So yeah, they got to let Jesse sit. That's right. If they win any more, they'll lose him for 2 days at least. So he did get out of a jam. So he'll be ready to go by, I'd say, Tuesday probably, if they need him. So we'll see what happens in the bottom of the ninth, everybody. I've seen good things in the bottom of the ninth. Braves come back to rally in 6 to 8 runs.
This guy stinks!
Fat Man and Ruben.
I like that one.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. All right. They're doing their little infomercial real quick. All right, come on. Enough with the commercials. There we go.
Death by 1,000 cuts here. All ones on the board. And it's St. Louis with a 6-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the ninth. And it is Ryan Helsley, who is the lone all-star for the Cardinals this year. Their closer coming on.
Obviously a non-save situation now with the 4-run lead, but the overall numbers really strong for the all-star left-handed, right-handed hitters. It hasn't mattered. He leads with his slider. It's been a good one.
We'd have to have 4 runs just to tie it.
Yes.
99 to 100 miles an hour, but hitters have gotten to his fastball. They've hit 300 against it this year.
And we know this guy likes fastballs.
There was one right there, right down the middle.
It's been a good day for Ozuna. Walking 2 singles. He's reached all 3 times he's been up there.
He just said Ozuna likes balls.
In the corner. Swing and a miss. 100 miles an hour.
Why do I go to the corner? Hey, how come I got to go to the corner? The announcer said it.
From the team, and because of that
Yeah, his ass is in the corner.
Caused issues with so many flights. He did not get in when the game started. Eventually, he got rained out, of course, so it didn't matter. But St. Louis wasn't sure.
I just repeated what he said.
The 9th inning if they needed him. But he did eventually make it late that night. Was here for the doubleheader yesterday.
I only repeated what he said. Fat Man and Ruben, Fat Man and Ruben.
Yes, sir. So 1 and 2 to count.
How you doing down there?
Doing great. How about
How you doing down there, Ruben?
1-2 to Ozuna.
How you doing, fat man up there?
Bouncing in 2 and
Ball
2.
down in the dirt.
Aren't
2
you
and
afraid
2.
of me? Are you afraid of me falling down and landing on top of you?
No, I'm not at all.
Think we got her built sturdy enough?
Yeah. So the 2-2 pitch to the Big Bear.
Ozuna lifts this in the air down the right field.
Right field line. Foul.
I mentioned with Helsley against the Braves when we were in St. Louis, some of the struggles that he had, the 2 games that he pitched in, combined 2 innings.
You guys couldn't see it, dude. I was doing weird shit with my hands, like trying to jinx them, like jinx.
It was a little bit of a rough ride here for Helsley.
Hey,
against the Braves
the
offense.
best
He's got a
movie funny part ever, dude.
And he does get him on
Oh man,
I don't
swing and a
remember
miss.
One out in the bottom of
Swing and a
I
miss.
don't remember what
Strike
Porky's
3.
it was.
This is the go-to.
I don't remember what Porky's, but it's the one where the guy, they dress the guy up as a zombie, and he's all drunk and shit. That is one of the funniest ones when he jumped on top of that cop car, boogie woogie.
So that was swinging. Strike 3, 1 out for Big Bear. We got Matt Olson up the bat for a lap.
Now Matt Olson.
He takes outside ball 1.
Come on, Big O.
So the 1-0 pitch. Braves are down to their last 2 outs. He takes strike 1 on the outside corner.
In the 8th inning, and after that game, they will fly down here and get ready for the 3-game series that starts tomorrow.
So the 1-1 pitch.
Played the Reds this season.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
The Cardinals and Ali Marmol would use their closer in this spot. We saw him get up yesterday in a situation they thought would be a safe situation. It didn't happen, and so they sat him back down. You don't want to go too many days, even as you get here later in the season without your guys pitching. They play the next 3 days against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and then they'll get an off day on Thursday. So that was a chance here with a 4-run lead that the Cardinals were willing to take.
So the 1-2 pitch.
For the next 3 days.
Line sharply foul ball.
1-2 to Olsen. And even though Helsley went to the All-Star game, he did not pitch because he felt a little hip tightness, didn't want to risk anything, so he did not throw in that game.
So the 1-2 pitch to Matt Olson. Line sharply to center. Out number 2. The Braves are down to the last out.
What do you mean by a discord game, Kenneth? Oh, you know what?
I can possibly do another stream tonight if everybody wants to.
Travis d'Arnaud
that's
has
right.
4 hits in the 2
I have to see what game's available.
Series.
So D-Train,
And he
first
takes
ball
the
down in the
ball
dirt.
away.
In the dirt, Daddy. All right, guys and gals. The next couple streams in the giveaway that we got coming up,
We mentioned the
there
Brewers
are
leading the NL Central,
$510
and the Cardinals
worth
in
of
second
games
place,
going
5
out.
games out. It is a very close race behind the Brewers because the Cubs and the Reds are tied for last place, but they each have 47 wins. So everybody's kind of logjam there in the NL Central. But the Cardinals trying to get a little closer to Milwaukee and also keep their spot in the wild card race right now.
Ball down in the dirt, ball 3.
Pretty telling. It's now down to 9 before we get to the.
That's 3-0 to count to D-Train.
This year, the commissioner has the right to make that deadline between the 30th and I believe it's August 3rd. So it'll be the 30th this year, 6 o'clock Eastern time. So 9 days away. Kind of what happens over the next 7 or 8 will dictate what some of these teams do.
Ball down in the dirt, ball 4.
Down to first.
That sends D-Train to first. We got Eddie Money Rosario coming up to bat for Atlanta.
CJ, like the Reds and the Cubs, who are technically in the playoff race right now, definitely, even though they're 5 games under 500. You know, 6 years ago, teams like that might be saying, oh, we're selling, but it could be a different story this year.
That extra wild card makes a big difference. I mean, the Mets this year, as much as they struggled at the beginning of the season, right now they're tied for the last wild card spot. I think a lot of people thought they would.
So the first pitch to Eddie Money. Swung on, right up the middle, base hit. There we go. They're at the corners, first and third, 2 outs. Braves are trying to mount a rally.
A little bit of an issue for Helsley, and here's one at 100 miles an hour, top of the zone for Eddie Rosario. As he hits it right back up the middle. And I'm not sure Travis d'Arnaud realized that ball was as close to him as it was. Didn't look like he peeked in, and luckily it did not hit him. Otherwise, this game would be over.
But we play on. They're at the corner.
We play on.
Laureano.
So Laureano up to bat for Atlanta.
Rosario will go ahead and take.
That's a swing and a miss.
As Laureano
Eddie Money fucking actually still second. So we got runners on second and third, 2 outs.
Here for Laureano, he's been a little bit aggressive against the right-on-right slider. We saw it in his first at-bat against Michaelis when he chased that sweeper outside of the strike zone. And then it happened in his third plate appearance as well.
So the 0-1 pitch.
Facing Fernandez, and he does it now against Helsley.
A little chopper, foul ball. Strike 2. 0-2. Braves are down to their last out, or the last strike. So the 0-2 pitch.
And he got him.
The swing and a miss, strike 3. That is game.
Series to the Cardinals.
Braves give the series up to the Cardinals, 2-1.
Yeah, tough
6-2
series,
final.
certainly loss for the Braves, who saw some good things from Spencer Schwellenbach, but it was the long ball. Surprisingly, that got him a couple of times, but some encouraging signs. You bounce back, got to finish up this homestand strong with the Cincinnati Reds coming in town tomorrow.
And we will hope to hear good news on Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, we're hoping good things to hear from Ozzie Albies. So the final score is 6-2. The Cardinals take the series away from the Atlanta Braves. Don't hold your heads down, everybody. It was a well-fought series, but in the end, Cardinals come out on top. Congratulations to the Cardinals. So the Atlanta Braves will take on the Cincinnati Reds at home for a 3-game series. And then, of course, the Braves will be on the road on Thursday for a 4-game series against the Mets up in New York. So I will check. Let me see what games. So give me 1 second. Let me refresh my page real quick. I'll see what other games are being played. Okay. There's one other game. Boston and you know what? I may go ahead and do it 7:10 Eastern time, everybody. 6:10 Central. Boston on the road against the Los Angeles Dodgers in LA. I might just go ahead and do that game because that's the only game that I see that's really worth anything. So I may just go ahead and do that one. At least get a second stream in on the channel. So stay tuned for that. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in today for the Brave stream today. Thank you for the super chats. $5 from my co-host here, Clam from C Sports Network. Sent in a $5 super chat, and along with Laney with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much for those. Also, remember, guys and gals, starting next week, I will not be here. I will be working, but like my co-host said, probably after Thursday, he will probably be here for the Mets series. We'll see how my schedule coincides with that. I might bring another stream to the channel as well for that. We'll work and see how that goes. But I will probably bring that. I will probably bring. No, I'm not killing the stream yet. I will probably do the Boston versus the LA Dodgers game tonight at 7:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central. So, all right, buddy, you take it away.
Oh, I just need a few minutes to finish getting set up.
Yep. No worries, man.
So keep it talking.
Well, it looks like Mike Trout is taking live batting practice. He will have a rehab start on Tuesday.
Has he finally come? That's great, man.
Yeah.
It sucks that he keeps getting hurt.
Oh, yeah. And also, we're hoping for good things with Ozzie Albies. Hopefully nothing's broken in that left hand of his after he tried to make that tag play from a wild throw by D-Train at second. And we're hoping, we're keeping our fingers crossed with that. Let's see. As right now, the scores around the league right now. You've got let's see. Philly leading the Pittsburgh Pirates 5-0. Then the Detroit Tigers playing the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays lead that game 5-4. Going to the top of the ninth, San Diego Padres taking on the Guardians. Padres lead that game 2-1. Chicago White Sox on the road against the Kansas City Royals. That game is tied up at 1 apiece. And top of the eighth,
you hear that?
Tampa Bay Rays lead it 5-3, taking on the New York Yankees at home for the Yankee Stadium. Tampa Bay leads that game 5-3. Arizona on the road against the Chicago Cubs. Arizona Diamondbacks take an early 1-0 lead in the top of the eighth. Bottom of the seventh inning, Milwaukee on the road in Minnesota taking on the Minnesota Twins. That game is tied 5-5.
Well, what's that?
Oh, is that a giveaway time? Is that a
What
giveaway?
is that?
I think that's a giveaway.
Oh, giveaway time!
Hold on, everybody. Just hold your thoughts and hold your taters. There is a giveaway time. We're gonna give away a game key. So stay after for that. There we go. There we have it, everybody. Good luck. It's one redeem per key. Yeah, if you have Steam, go ahead and redeem that key. Good luck to each and every one of you. Oh, there's another one. We don't know how much these games are. We're giving them away, everybody. So,
oh no, we do.
Oh boy,
these are $30 a game.
Oh boy, look at there. There's 3 of them. Good luck. Good luck, everybody, with those game keys on those redeems. Good luck, everybody.
And I'll tell you what, Lane, if you're collecting them or your niece is collecting them, grab them all.
Yeah.
If you guys don't, I delete these text documents. Then these games just go to waste.
Yep. So get them and get them while they're hot. Get them while they're hot. So remember, everybody, I will bring. Yeah. No, we should have done it earlier, but that's okay.
Yeah, I meant to do it throughout the stream and just.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries.
Things didn't turn into that way.
That's right. But that's okay, everybody. Just remember, I will probably do that game 3 of the Boston Red Sox taking on the LA Dodger game at 7:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central. So stay tuned to the channel. I will try to get it scheduled up and get the thumbnail made so that way you guys will not miss the Shohei show. See if Shohei hits a home run tonight. I think Marcell Ozuna's 1 home run behind Shohei is sitting at 28 home runs, and Shohei's sitting at 29 home runs. So, and of course, Judge is at 33. So we're keeping an active, close watch on the home run race as far as that's concerned. So stay tuned to the channel, everybody. I'm going to get on out of here for this stream, but stay tuned to the channel. I will try to bring that game 3 of the Red Sox versus Dodgers game. So stay tuned for that. We'll catch y'all later on, and y'all have the rest of your good evening. Yeah, I'm your host, Matt from Maverick Sports, with my co-host behind the scenes, Clan from.
I'm KGB from the C Sports Network and the Clan HBS channel.
Yep, and we will catch you all later. See you guys.
Peace.
Peace.